I'm in conversation this evening with Dr. Sanjay Tyagi, Jurisdictional Director, Scientist G, Software Technology Parks of India, and undertaking of the Government of India. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to IndigoMusic.com's Founders Frequency, sir.
Thank you, Adarsh, for inviting me for the IndigoMusic.com interview, and I'm very glad to be with you. Thank you.
All right. So let's start with your journey. Let's discuss that first. In the last 30 years, you have helped shape India's IT landscape. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced? How was the journey overall? And are there some interesting anecdotes that you have to share with us?
So I'm almost an ancient person now. Then my journey started in 1994 when I joined the STPI, and the STPI has been formed as a special purpose vehicle for implementing the foreign trade policy of the Government of India
Right.
in 1994 when the economic liberalization has happened in our country. So the IT, ITS, and the SDM industry it manifested through STPI. So that is how we started our journey. There are many challenges which we have faced to take care of the IT exporting industry because our job is to take care of the IT exporting industry. And the major challenge was to provide them the data communication, internet connectivity, which was not there. So it is
Right.
the first time in the Government of India that one government agency have not only been asked to regulate or facilitate the industry, but also to provide the incubation facility, datacom facility to them. And that is the biggest challenge which we have faced at that point of time. We were not having intelligent buildings available. Plug and play facility was not available. So all those challenges we had to address in order to make sure that industry grow in our country.
Let's also talk about how Antar Prerana has worked in the past and how it blends entrepreneurship with deep inner reflection. Can you share what this experience meant to you personally and how it influenced the way you look at leadership and enterprise in today's times?
So Antar Prerana is a phenomenal program which is being helpful to all the entrepreneur which is going into their new journey.
Right.
And I feel that becoming an entrepreneur is not an easy job. Though I am in the government, I am in a government services. For me, for seeing the life of an entrepreneur from a different angle, I have learned it through this Antar Prerana program. And when I found out that how this Antar Prerana and different aspect of our spiritual journey can help them to grow emotion as well as make them resilient. So this is something which required for all the entrepreneurs. And my personal experience was great, and I interacted with so many startups with who found this program very useful.
And let's also get to this year's Entrepreneur 2025 that's starting on the 24th of September. It's focusing on Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha, which explores purpose, prosperity, desire, and liberation in the entrepreneurial journey. Why do you think programs like this are essential for founders and leaders in today's fast paced startup ecosystem? And why should our listeners join this year's series that's starting, like I told you, on the September 24th?
So I'm very excited to be the part of this new entrepreneur program, which is happening as you
Right.
said very soon. And I know that this will be very useful for the today's and tomorrow's leader, all those people who are trying to venture into the startup ecosystem, into the entrepreneurial journey. Probably it will be very useful for them. And as you know that we have become a startup nation now, and we have more than 2 lakh startups which is registered with the government of India and doing wonderful things in this country. We have shown to the entire world that we are destination for the IT services. Probably now we are showing to the world that we are the destination for a entrepreneur in the entire world. This is the journey which will fulfill our dream of becoming a product nation. This is the journey which will help this nation to see the Make in India program successful. So we feel that this is a wonderful program for all of those who have a lot of dream to fulfill, and they will understand. This is like a design thinking for them through the entrepreneur and how they should think while they are into the journey of an entrepreneur.
Right. Dr. Sanjay Tyagi, thank you so much for joining me for this brief while. and sharing the journey that you have had, working very closely with the IT industry, basically shaping the landscape of the IT industry in India, and also about Antar Prerana 2025. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a very nice evening going forward, sir.
Thank you, Adarsh. Thanks for inviting me.